This isn't an ordinary old man. He gently pressed his finger, and all the phones in the entire stadium floated into the air. Everyone stood up in response, but even more shocking events were yet to unfold. Park seemed to be searching for something, and in just an instant, he located that person. With a light toss, the man was flung hundreds of meters away. Immediately after, Park clasped his hands together, summoning lightning that shot straight toward the man's head. The poor man hadn't even managed to scream before he was reduced to ashes. Fortunately, Park was a principled individual who never harmed good people lightly. He then told everyone, "This is what happens to those who don't listen." The people who regained their composure realized the danger, and they were scared out of their wits, scrambling to flee. Unexpectedly, thousands upon thousands of phones flew directly at them, sealing off all the exits tightly. Just as everyone was in utter despair, the wall of phones was shattered, and a familiar figure made a dramatic entrance. It turned out Johnny had rushed over to save them. Then, he raised his hand and fired a shot at Park. Park twisted his head and dodged it effortlessly, summoning a million phones to surround Johnny completely. But Johnny remained completely unfazed. In the next moment, he deployed tens of thousands of machine guns and began firing at all the enemies around him. This maneuver was simply unparalleled. Before long, all the robots were completely destroyed. Park transformed into a massive eagle and swooped in, spreading its claws to launch an attack on Johnny. However, it failed to hit him. The next scene left the giant eagle stunned. Johnny had formed himself into a massive spear, mounting countless machine guns for indiscriminate firing. Endless bullets rained down on the giant eagle's body, making it impossible for the eagle to counterattack the sphere Johnny had become. The giant eagle was driven back step by step. Johnny spotted the perfect moment to deform his sphere, transforming into an indestructible iron net that trapped the enormous giant eagle inside, rendering it immobile. Johnny ramped up his firepower attack, and as the intensity grew, the giant eagle began to scream. The enraged giant eagle let out a faint smile, disassembling once more into a dense swarm of phones that escaped Johnny's iron cage restraint.